What's going on? Welcome back. Ryan here. In this video, we're talking about exercising options or when an option is exercised. So remember, there are different types of options, right? We have American style options and European style options. And American style options can be exercised at any time during the life of the option contract when the option is in the money, as opposed to European options where you can only exercise that option at the expiration date if the option is in the money. So an example of this, if we come here to these options that have 3 days left on Microsoft, right? December 23rd, 21, 3 days left. If these are American options, right? So if we owned this $290 call, we could come into this position and right click on it, and we could basically say exercise. And what would happen would be whoever sold us this option, they would keep the premium that they sold this to us for, but then they would have to deliver us our shares at this strike price, right? So we would then be long 100 shares of Microsoft from the strike price, right? As opposed to if we were to look at these out of the money options, right? Now, obviously, we don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen, but the chances of these deep out of the money options being exercised are like slim to none, right? Because there's only 3 days left. These are way out of the money, and we can't exercise these, right? They're not in the money, so there's nothing that we really can do with them, right? If we own this option, we could try to sell it, maybe, get a little premium back, less our commissions and fees, but the people who sold these options are going to be keeping our money and we will be losing our premium, right? So important to understand that when you're exercising an option, you as the purchaser are basically saying, okay, I want to take delivery of the underlying asset. The option is in the money, right? If it's in the money for American style options, we can exercise. If they're European options, we only can exercise on the day of expiration if the option is in the money. And for all the other scenarios, right, when the options are out of the money at any time, for American style options, we can't exercise them. For European style options, if they're outside of the money, we can't exercise those ever, right? And just important to know this process, right? That exercising an option is like an irrevocable process, right? Once that is submitted and it's done, you take delivery of the shares at the strike price, and the other person who sold that option to you is going to have to deliver those shares to you and take the other side of that position, okay? I don't think I have anything else to add when you're exercising options. I guess it's important to know that, like, when you buy the option and you pay that premium, right? If you buy that option for whatever the price is and then the stock goes way up, you're not getting the premium back you paid for that option if you exercise, right? But it's not going to matter because you would be exercising when the money is, when it's in the money, and you've already gained a lot of intrinsic value, which is on top of your original premium that you put up to buy the option, right? So important to understand that as a purchaser, you have the right but not the obligation to exercise your option, and take delivery of the underlying asset. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I love talking about options. I love working with people. So again, super thrilled you're here with me, learning, applying yourselves. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you soon, and I will see you in the next video.